the tender age of 19, I went into a caring religious order. I got in a very religious upbringing. In fact, I would call it a Taliban Catholic upbringing. In my search for meaning and purpose in life, I thought this is where I'd find all the answers. I was thrown into an acute admission psychiatric unit to get frontline experience. Now, to me, people who are already terribly distressed and have suffered terrible neglect in their lives were lumped together in the same ward, and their neglect and distress magnified by being held against their will and then pumped with medication until they became like zombies and fitted back into society's definition of normal again. I was once instructed to force feed this little old lady who was labelled paranoid schizophrenic. She thought I was trying to kill her. Oh, can little old ladies punch? I can still see it and feel it as if it's just happened. Left chin impact. I felt so bad. What was I doing to this old lady with my definition of normality, or the definition that was imposed on me? Depression, anxiety, paranoia, these are feelings I possess and can feel to extreme at times too. Does that make me mad, bad or sad? No, it makes me human, beautifully human. But in those dark days I didn't dare and say it, or I'd be locked up too. In the end, I wouldn't collude with the system. I rang home, I spoke with my dad, and he said, "Whatever makes you happy, Jay, makes me happy." I couldn't have asked for more. That's my dad. I spoke with my spiritual director. Suddenly I was one of them, a lesser form of humanity called a lay person. Worse still, a person who would leave a religious order. I left in disgrace. Soon afterwards, I started dating a girl, a former colleague, a friend. Other people I'd worked with anything from 3 months to 5.5 years afterwards would walk by me on the street as if they didn't know me. If I called, they were never at home. If I did get them in, I'd get such a cold reception I'd never call again. How could I leave a religious order and start dating a girl? What a terrible thing to do. Love is a crime, and the punishment? Banished, excluded, exiled, ignored. A person of contempt. A person who brought disgrace on himself, his family and his friends. Disgrace for being myself, for wanting the life I want for myself, not a life somebody else is going to impose on me. No, being myself is an honour. Living the life I want for myself is true love, and giving that same support to others. Reward uniqueness, I say, not sameness. Am I a lover or a demon? What do you see me as?